Yeah, I think it's transparency and communication, education, all the things you would say, but really just aligning interests. I think right now, it's no secret that, sites want trials because they can make a lot of money on trials. It is difficult to run a medical clinic. And so, and I'm not saying all medical clinics are like this, but sometimes taking the dollars and cents side out and putting in the aspect of, hey, like a purpose-driven, mission-driven aspect of that. I have this asset of being a PI or a physician or a clinic, and I can play a part in advancing therapies and technologies for my patients. If we can center that around, it aligns all the interests of the pharmaceutical companies, the service providers, and the sites to really work together. And it becomes less contentious, less friction about, hey, I need this money to do that, this resources to do that, and it puts everybody more towards a common goal. And I think if everybody has a common goal, you can reverse engineer all the problems reverse engineer solving the problems that would occur in running a trial. Yeah, the industry went through a tough time. Funding really dried up. My expectation is that you will see some continued blockbuster drugs come through and real new kind of modalities. Not necessarily new, but the proliferation of discoveries that have happened in the radioisotope therapies for cancer patients are starting to proliferate and show good data. I think the GLP-1s, the revolution that's happening now would probably lead to a few other revolutions. But what I'm really hoping for, and I don't know if I see this, is a return to a rational drug development model, as that was kind of illustrated by a book written years ago called The Philadelphia Chromosome, where the medical clinics, the industry payers, and the industry innovators, like the pharma companies, all work together instead of in friction with each other, right? We all know there's the doctors in the hospitals are over here, and then the payers are over here, and the pharmaceutical and medical device and people are over here, and they all live in their ivory towers. And we all know that when we create transparency, value is unlocked. Right now, there's no transparency between everybody. Everybody stays in their silo, and they want to get the most or the least out of the other side. And I'm hoping that if they can all start working together, we can see great innovations and diseases being cured in diseases that we thought were incurable, and do them, not just cure them, but cure them in record times and make them in a rationally affordable way. This is what happened, as that book illustrates.